Hello there, and welcome to leadppc.com. In this article, we're going to talk all about things local. Not so much franchise development, but more about local franchise marketing, more particularly who some of the marketing experts are for local franchise marketing. We've got an infographic up here that will go through a lot of the groups that we're going to talk about, but everything from us here at LeadPPC to Fanatics to Canva to Fusebox and all of that type of jazz. So let's hop right into it. For us here at Lead PPC, what we do is we help with a lot. We do a lot of franchise development, lead generation, and a lot of our clients also have a lot of local needs. So we have many groups that they'll have 10 locations or 200 locations, and they need help advertising on Google Ads, sometimes Google My Business, with just the kind of like the map stuff, and then Facebook Meta ads. So anything that's pay per click is what we do here. One of the resources I like a lot is entrepreneur.com. They have obviously a magazine, a lot of information online. And if you're just looking to consume content and get a feel for some things and trends that do work for local franchise marketing, I would highly suggest looking through entrepreneur.com. Another one, the Fanatics. These guys have, local content SEO for franchises is not super easy, but they have some cool stuff they go through um, in their podcast. They have things that are very franchisee focused, which is kind of nice as well. The next would be Curious Jane. I just really like these guys a lot. They have some great marketing flair. They have lots of different services that they offer there. Their scope is much higher than ours is here at Lead PPC. We're just pay per click, but these guys do everything from branding and creative to content to some digital stuff, PR, national fund, media things, SEO, FranDev, all sorts of stuff. So they have a good, competent team and one to kind of know about. Franchising.com, these guys have just all sorts of content for all things franchising focused, including local. Some things around like multi-unit, international, different conferences, stuff like that. So if you've never been to their site, that would be one to check out. Moz actually has some interesting things on there. I like SEO Moz for it has some cool tools for knowing how to do content more and more. I mean, I try to pump out, either a lot of videos or a lot of written content on a daily basis because that's very important, and it's important for any business. And SEO has Moz has some really cool feedback on things that you can do from an organic perspective that's important to know about. Canva actually has some good information around local marketing. I use Canva for a lot of my thumbnails that I do for YouTube videos and for our website. So any of the graphic stuff that you see actually comes from Canva. Big fan. I use Photoshop as well, but Photoshop takes longer, and these guys have a lot more templates. Doctor Franchises is interesting. These guys rank on a lot of things, and some of the things they rank really well on is local franchise marketing. These guys suck up just so much traffic for all things franchising focused. The one down thing, if you are from North America, is that I think that they're out of India or something like that. So just kind of be aware that it's kind of an offshore group, but they do have a lot of content and a lot of good strategies around franchise marketing, local franchise marketing. I never know how to pronounce this one, Sochi, but they have this complete guide to franchise marketing that I think is pretty good. That's worth a read. So you may want to take a look at some of the suggestions that they have there, especially if you have like multi-unit types of situations. There's some software out there that can be pretty helpful on that. Marcom Central is more of like a platform-based brand management, workflow automation, and digital asset management suite. So if you're someone who's into using software to solve different local marketing types of needs, especially if you're multi-unit, this would be one to check out. Hyper Locology. These guys, you can get into all sorts of stuff like sales volume, cost of goods sold, profit margins, and marketing data kind of all in one. So that can be kind of good to get more information gathered so you can make better decisions. Pika 9 is also platform based for local franchise marketing. There's pros and cons, right? If you're working with an agency like someone like us, or Curious Jane or something like that. It's probably going to be a little more hands-on with account management and more in the details and all that. But sometimes these platforms can be great if you have a lot of different units. Similarly, we got Sprout Social. It's going to kind of roll through some of these eClincher, pVol, Fusebox, Thrive. It touches basically every space that's out there, and we have Local IQ and Uberall. If you want to learn more information on any of these, you can click on them for sure. Also, I have some 5 additional tips on creating and executing a successful local franchise advertising plan. So that might be something to kind of look through as well. Things about like optimizing your ads for mobile, leveraging local influencers, tracking results, and things like that. If you do need help, you can just click on the Contact Us button up here on the top of our site. Fill out the form, and then you can request an appointment. You can actually book a call through Calendly right here. I would love to talk with you about what it is that you need. If it's not something we can do here at Lead PPC, like SEO or something like that, then I can point you in the right direction. Or if pay-per-click would be a good fit, we can kind of talk through some of that. But thanks so much for coming to our site, and really appreciate it.